Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, March 31st, last day of March 2025. You're in the live trading room here. I'm glad you're here. Hope you had a nice weekend wherever you are. And I know where most of you are, so let's let Rita in. So glad you had a good weekend. Here was Friday's trades. It was a good day on Friday. We just had that one negative trade in the beginning, that call trade that just wouldn't budge any further. And then it was all sell off the rest of the morning. So we just took trades all the way down on that. Anyway, ended up 98, up 98 for Friday and up very nicely for the week. As you can see there, just based on 10 contracts. And let's see where we are. So SPY closed at 550, 550. I know the markets are down. Let me see here. 555.09. So we do have a gap play this morning, it looks like. Yes, we do. All right, so we do have a gap play. It will be a call if we get up above 555.07. 555.07 will be the gap fill and trigger. 555.07. We'll keep an eye on that. Markets are sharply down this morning due to the tariffs that are going into effect. So we've got that going on. Let's head over to the option chain. We'll trade today's expiration. Let me get to, there we are. They're a bit lopsided. You can see we've got 1.7 million already traded on the underlying. So good pre-market volume. That's, the weekend's volume, but we typically don't have that much going into a Monday. So a lot of volume going in. We'll start at or near the money. 547 on the call side. 547 or 550 on the call side, 551 or 552 on the put side. And of course, this will change these numbers. The call side will come way down into probably the $3 range, and the put side will come up into the $3 range once we get all this pre-market volume figured into the options. So that is that. That's for that this morning. Let's go ahead and say good morning to Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to y'all. This morning we had we have a Chicago Purchasing Managers Index report coming out at 9:45. We have a Dallas Manufacturing Business Index coming out at 10:30, and bond auctions at 11:30. A 3-month and a 6-month, two of those at 11:30. And as Tim mentioned, the big thing is the tariffs coming out on Wednesday this week. So anyway, we'll sort of see where that takes us this week. But I would expect that it's going to be fairly volatile this week going up into that. And that's all from here.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm trading Friday's expiration, the 4th of April.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Yeah, and I think that's the key is we're going to have a lot of volatility this week, which is good for us. We love volatility, so we will keep an eye on that. We've got less than 20 seconds before we start. Trying to get logged into Schwab here to see what the broader markets are, but we'll get that in a second. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they finally came up for me. Thank you. I couldn't get into Schwab to save my life there for a minute. Anyway, Dow is down 300. NAS hasn't reported yet. S&P is down 56 and NAS is down 276. So down significantly, although we're getting a nice pop up right now. see if we get a reversal on this to the downside. I may take an early put if that reverses. So, yeah. Um, so we've got the pre-market volume is figured in, and I will start at the 550 on the call side and the 552 on the put side. Will be where I will start. And actually, I want to move to the 551 on the put side, 551. Hope you all got out and got some fun this weekend. We had just really beautiful weather here this weekend. Got to go to a festival. That's always fun.
I got to help teach 10 people who'd never turned bulls before to turn a bull this Saturday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right. Price not really moving all that much. We're already up to 3 million in the underlying. Dow's pulled back a little bit. Nas is down 356 now. Dow down 250. S&P down 66. So I'm going to keep an eye on the 551 on the put side. 551 on the put side. Stand by. Oops. Let's bring that up. Let's bring that up. Okay, 551, stand by. I'm going to enter this 551 in at 387.
I got in at 783.
Okay.
Team, 551, mine shows $5.12. Is that correct?
551 should be at 387 right now.
But mine shows.
Hey, Rita, you are to tomorrow's expiration.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're in today's expiration.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can be in tomorrow's expiration too. It doesn't matter so much. We're up to 410 now. All right, stand by to take some profit here. I'm going to take profit. Out at 410. I was starting to pull back quite a bit. this continues down, I'll probably jump back into it. All right. I'm going to go over to the 547 on the call side. 547. Boy. You can also do the 550 on the call side. That is 547. All right, price coming back down. I'm going to put a pseudo supply zone on the top here. Oops. All right, I'm going to go back to the 550 on the put side. 550, stand by. I'm going to go to the 551 on the put side, guys. Just keep an eye on that. Just wanting to stay in this little area here. Finish up making our zone. And we've got a demand zone in there. So let's see, look at that 551 on the put side, stand by. I'm going to go ahead and enter this in at 413.
And I took profit there on that put 783 to 823.
Nice. $40. 629. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take some profit here now at 430. Let me go back to the 550 on the put side, 550 on the put side. We'll get that demand zone in here in a second. Whoops.
Tim, did you enter now? No.
No, not yet. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and enter this 550 in at 390.
We've got that one report that comes out about in a minute and a half.
Okay.
There's that report.
All right, let's go ahead and take profit here. And out at 420. 390 to 420. thing just keeping selling off. All right, let's go back to that 550 again.
I got in the 549 for $7.81.
Okay. All right, stand by on this. Actually, we're going to move to the 547. On the put side, 547 on the put side. We don't have a 549 on ours.
Uh,
And we'll hold off until the cycle's back down again.
That's some good volume on the 1 minute candles.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I never did put in that demand zone, did I? So let's put that in, and we're going to add another one in a moment. In fact, we're going to do this a little differently. Try. All right, still going down. I'm going to move this supply zone down to this agreement zone here, or agreement area there, and activate that, move it down to there. Let's let Felix in. Maybe getting a new demand zone, or getting a demand zone down here. So Dow's down 394, Nas down 422, S&P down 84, with 8 million already traded on the underlying. Good volume, nothing below 100,000. So I've got 3 trades up 70. Okay, we can put in a demand zone down here. Okay. One minute Heikenasi MACD. It's crossed over to the call side. After coming down to negative 1.2. Wow. Came down quite a bit. All right, let's go over to the call side. Go to the 547 on the call side. Might be a little late. Yeah, a little late on this. I'm going to hold off. The time to have gotten into this trade would have been right about here when it was forming this candle. So going up through VWAP, trying to anyway, expect it to bounce off of the supply zone and cycle right back down. Let's see if it does. I'm going to be at the 550 on the put side, 550 strike put. All right, stand by on this 550 on the put side. Trying to break above VWAP, which it is doing. Maybe prices have finally gotten to a point that it's looking like a bargain. Pretty strong angle on that 5 minute MACD. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'll be at the 557 on the call side. Heading up toward the opening price. In fact, we already passed the opening price. It's quite a reversal, quite a retracement.
I'm sorry I didn't call that out. I did take a call on that.
Okay.
794 to 840.
Nice.
Yeah, I had that put though that I got out of it for a loss, so
Okay.
still down just a little bit here yet.
All right, guys, let's go to the call side. Like I said, be the 550 on the call side. Stand by. Got some longer topside wicks, which is showing a little bit of weakness.
And we got about 2 minutes to the pop if there's going to be a pop.
Okay. Price may be topping out here a little bit. Dow down 192, as Nas down 360, S&P down 62. Got about a minute till the pop at the top. Five-minute MACD couldn't quite get across.
Not a single volume candle below 100,000 yet this morning.
Wow. Okay, we're in the pop. And obviously we have popped up. See if we're going to stay this way. Sure looks like it.
when I got into a call there, the 549 call for $8.06.
Okay, I'm going over to the 550 on the call side and stand by. I'll go ahead and enter this 550 in at 398. Excuse me, 298. All right. Stand by to get out of this. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. Got 11,400,000 traded on the underlying. Good volume, nothing under 100,000 so far. All right, I'm going to go back to the call side, to the 550 on the call side.
Boy, he's got within 1 cent again. I'm still in the call, trying to get out. And it's got into like 3 times it's got in 1 cent and just doesn't fill.
Huh. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it even went past it, I thought, but it didn't get filled.
Hmm.
Come on. There we go. Get filled. Get filled. Right there. Come on. Fill. There it goes. I got 20 cents on that.
All right. All right. Anyway, back at the 550 on the call side, stand by. The 5-minute MACD finally did cross. It's in the call side nicely.
Sure, now it jumps up.
What's that?
Sure, now it jumps up.
Yeah, of course.
That's all right. I'm back positive for the day.
A little bit of a reversal going on here. Possible new supply zone going in. minute. Heikenasi MACD is crossing to the put side. All right, let's go over to the put side. I'm going to go over to the 552 on the put side. 552. Stand by. All right, forget that put for now. Okay, we can put a supply zone up here. All right, still keeping an eye on the 552 on the put side, 552. Hmm. All right, still looking at this 551 on the put side. Price can't quite decide what it wants to do. Getting some turnaround volume in. And then there's some consolidation here. Got 13,500,000 traded on the underlying. Dow's down 199, Nas down 361, S&P down 62. Kind of been a slow little sell-off here.
I had got into a put there, but when it turned around, it took 24 cents on it. But I figured it was going to get down to VWAP.
Yeah.
Wasn't patient enough.
Well, just about got down to VWAP.
Yeah. I'll be back in a minute, Tim.
Sure. Turn this old supply zone gray, since it's an old one now. Goes price bouncing off of VWAP. Knocking on the door of VWAP here.
Just don't want to cross it, does it?
No, keeps dancing on top of it.
Got that other Dallas Fed manufacturing report coming in about 2 minutes,
Okay.
but it was not expected to be a big market mover.
10:30 report. That's unusual.
Yeah.
Come on, break on through. We're just hanging out in consolidation right now, going sideways. Getting a nice reversal here. Price climbing back up to the supply zone.
Did you get into a call there, Tim?
No. Nope. Should have, but nope. I just get spooked by how negative the markets are. But this has taken off nicely, hasn't it?
Yes, indeed.
All right, I'm going to go over to the call side to the 551 on the call side.
I got in and do a 550 for $7.80.
Okay. Maybe going back to the put side here. If I do, I'll be at the 553 on the put side. 553 strike put. Stand by at this 553 on the put side. All right, 553. I'm going to enter this 553 in at 317. And I'm going to go ahead and take profit here at 331. 317 to 331. So 56. So we are over an hour in. We got 16 million traded on the underlying. Dow's down just 36 now. NASDAQ down 343, S&P down 48. Dow has come back quite a bit from its lows. And we're going to move the supply zone up a level. Up to there. Price reaching up to the supply zone. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Excuse me.
Keith, are you still on that call?
No, I got out of the call.
Okay.
Got out for 758. I'm in the put though for 707. The 552 put.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see, we're still in this little area here. Price just sort of meandering right now. We're getting a bit of a push up here. We've got 17,100,000 on the underlying. Dow is just up or just down 20 now. NASDAQ stubbornly still down 338, S&P down 45. All right, guys, I'm going to go over to the call side. Probably go to the 551 on the call side, 551 strike call. And we'll just keep an eye on that. Looks like we're bouncing off the supply zone. May just bounce around in a small little range here. See if price is going to break through the supplies, and it does. I can't seem to move much beyond it. One minute Heikenasi MACD is crossed back over to the demand. To the put side of the steady. See if this is just going to stay in this range right here around the 550, 60-ish as kind of a bottom. Volume beginning to slack off here. So I just added this little dotted line just seeing if prices kind of bouncing between that and the supply zone, just staying within that range. It's a pretty thin range. I mean, it's scalpable. Let's see something here. See if we've got a pennant going here. Breaking out of the pennant here. All right, so I've got 5 trades, one small loss up 74. Not bad for a Monday. And we're at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, guys and gals. All right, that's it. Thank you for joining us today. Appreciate the support of the room. Thank you, Keith.
Yep. Thank you, Tim.
And we will see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early. Have a
Yes,
good
sir.
afternoon.
Have a good day, everybody.
Take care.